Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's windy and you probably can't hear me, but today we are taking Cookie to his new home. It is May 9th and I finally found a home for him, and I'm finally ready to completely wean him off of Mopsy and stuff like that. So we are going to see how this goes and things like that, and see how he'll do with his new home, with a new owner and stuff like that. So let's go.
Come on, big guy.
About it.
Good morning, guys. Yesterday we were able to drop off Cookie and Midnight to their new owner. Midnight was kind of just thrown in there because he needed a buddy for Cookie and stuff like that, and so they both went to a new home. It was kind of that bittersweet moment because both Cookie and Midnight have been the only babies born here at our homestead and stuff like that, so it's kind of a bittersweet moment. I'm honestly surprised I didn't start just like crying kind of thing, but their owner did send me this picture, and it was just so good to see that they're settling in okay. They even, the new owner said that they're even doing good with her kids, which are right around the same age as my kids, but I never really let my kids into like the pens, so I didn't know how they would do around kids and stuff like that. So I'm glad they have a new home and are settling in pretty good. So yesterday we came back from dropping off Cookie and Midnight, and we had moved our fence. I'm gonna have to show you here in a little bit, but we moved our fence, and now Elliot is also out with our girls, with Fern, Flopsy, Mopsy, and Pipsqueak and Oreo. Oreo's a weather. We got Pipsqueak and Oreo. Those are the two new additions to our homestead. We got them 2 days ago from a friend who is moving out of town, and they just didn't want to bring them with them and stuff like that. So we're like, we'll take them, no problem, kind of thing. And so I'll have to show you the new additions too. But I'm so excited. I am waiting. Yesterday, Elliot didn't seem really interested in any of the girls, which I'm not surprised. It didn't seem like any of them were in heat or anything like that. And I feel like most of them won't be in heat till like end of July, August time, I feel like, because that's been the time around when both Fern and Mopsy got pregnant and then had Cookie and Midnight in February time. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's when they go into heat, which I'm totally fine with leaving Elliot with the girls till then, and stuff like that. I really am thinking of doing something different with the barn and stuff like that, in terms to come with like kind of like a birthing stall, I guess you could say, just to kind of give them privacy, space. I know we can also put Elliot up back into his pen. I'll show you kind of how we have that laid out. So it's not, I'm not too worried about Elliot being in the way or anything like that. I'm just kind of more so thinking of like giving them space, making sure they're bonding with mom, which I haven't even had a problem with yet. But I feel like giving them their space, letting them bond, will give them, better chances and stuff like that. So we'll have to show you around, show you new additions, show you what we have been up to, since it's been about a month or so since we've been vlogging. Been kind of just taking time off, spending time with my kids, getting my garden going. I'll have to show you that. I did do a couple of shorts on like stuff that I'm growing that I started inside, and Honestly, it's been kind of brutal. We've had 2 nights since I've planted my seeds and stuff like that that have been close to 32. I've woken up and surprisingly there hasn't been any frost, which I know that's the main thing that takes the plants down. But they've been doing good. They've been thriving. So we'll just have to show you anything and everything that's been going on here. So. It's almost 7, so I'm gonna go wake my kids up because we gotta get moving. We gotta be out of the house and in the car and leaving by 8:30 to go to my stroller mom class. I've been doing that for the last like month and a half. I've been loving it. I've been able to meet other moms, other kids, and it's just been awesome. So I need to go get my kids up and get breakfast and get them dressed and all that good stuff. And yeah. So this is the fence that we put up yesterday. It used to go from our barn all the way to the back of our property. We did this so they can eat all of the weeds out this way too, and it wouldn't be too much on us to keep up with it. As for the goat situation, here's Mr. Elliot along with all of our other girl goats. This one right here is Oreo, and then the one next to him is Pipsqueak. Pipsqueak has blue eyes. I don't know if they'll come over here. Pipsqueak is the only one that I have that has blue eyes. And I'm hoping it'll produce more babies with blue eyes because all the rest of my goats have brown eyes. And it's not like I'm not a fan of brown eyes. It's something different and you don't see it every day, I feel like. But this is Pipsqueak. Look at those blue eyes, huh? They're definitely still kind of settling in. This is Oreo right here. He does have horns, but not as bad as what I thought they'd be. Honestly, they're still trying to, Oreo and Pipsqueak, they're still trying to find their place within the herd, which isn't too uncommon, I feel like. Hi Mopsy. I feel like Mopsy's doing pretty good for being 24 hours without her baby. I was gonna check her udder to see if she's engorged or anything like that, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like she's doing pretty, she might be a little bit engorged, but we'll see. So Mopsy was really engorged, and I'm not surprised for it being 24 hours. without having Cookie nibble on her and stuff like that. I did release some of the pressure. She's still kind of tight, but I relieved a lot of it because it was like rock hard. And now you can actually kind of like squish it, which I want her to kind of dry up and stuff like that. I don't want to continue milking her or anything like that. So I'm just gonna maybe come out tonight and kind of just relieve the pressure a little bit. I didn't bring my milk pail or anything like that, so I can't really say much, but I'm guessing it's 3 or 4 ounces that I just basically put on the ground because I didn't bring my milk pail. So hopefully she'll start drying up, start not producing as much, which I hope. So I did just run inside and grab some iodine to spray on her teats, since she doesn't have a baby anymore, and more so probably because she doesn't have Cookie anymore or anything like that on her. I just don't want her to get mastitis or any infections or anything like that, so I definitely need to bring it out with me when I come out tonight and stuff like that, and try to remember to bring it out tonight. So we'll see how she does, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully within the next week or so, she'll start drying up and stuff like that, is my hopes. Honestly, good thing I did just go grab the iodine, because she just laid down, so now her teats won't be getting bacteria or anything like that in it. So while I was doing all that goat fun, I turned on the water to let my garden water and stuff like that. But right here, all of these little things are radishes. Yes, I know there's a lot. I kind of did that on purpose, honestly. I mean, in my family, I'm the only one that likes radishes, but I just was like, we'll plant them, like, kind of thing. And it looks like almost all my rows are pretty much done. A lot of the rows don't have anything coming up yet. As for the ones that I've started inside, I'll show you. This row I have peas. I got at least a few of them growing. These ones, they fell over and they're not quite dead yet. Like, they're not crumbly or anything, and it's been like this for like a couple of days. But those are the ones that I have in this row as peas. The next row that I started inside, which they kind of took a hit with the first night that it was cold, but these are cantaloupe, and I think most of them honestly are dying, except for maybe this one. This one actually doesn't look too bad. This one for sure is dead. Then we have our famous garlic that's actually starting to grow taller, so we'll see how tall those grow. As for the rest of them, I have corn, pumpkin, and green beans growing in these last 3 rows. Some of the corn I'd planted inside. A lot of them don't look too good, honestly. I think that first winter storm got them. Honestly, I have lots more stuff growing, but like I said, nothing has come up yet besides the radishes. That's the only thing that I've like started inside and is still growing. So we'll see. I know I planted lots more and stuff like that, but this is what we got for now, or at least from what I can tell is growing. I'm hoping within the next week or so things will start sprouting up if they're growing and stuff like that, so I can kind of see and gauge on if I need to plant other ones here like next month sometime when it's warmer or something like that. I know I have 2 rows of cucumbers, and last year cucumbers took off and I made lots and lots of pickles and stuff like that, so I'm planning to do that this year too. But we'll see how it goes and what is actually going to grow and things like that. So we took Cookie and Midnight in our Honda Pilot in the back. They actually did really good. I'm definitely gonna have to come and scrub some of this bottom part. It had poop and pee on it. I was hoping I could just spray it off and it'll be good and stuff like that. But I think I might have to get some like maybe soapy water and kind of scrub it a little bit and stuff like that in order to get all of this off. Which I'm not surprised or anything like that. But we have to head to stroller class here in just like 5 minutes. So I think I'm just gonna let it dry out and stuff like that. And then when I get back from stroller class and doing an errand, then I'll definitely scrub it down. I'm hoping it should be dry by then because it's sitting in the sun and stuff like that. So we'll see you then. Hey guys, we are back from stroller class. It was an awesome workout. It was nice outside. Thank goodness it wasn't cold or anything like that. So it was awesome, to put it that way. Right now we are making some lunch, more so just warming up leftovers and things like that. My daughter is sleeping, so once she wakes up and stuff like that, I'm gonna go outside and scrub down our mat for the Honda Pilot and hopefully put it back in eventually once it dries and stuff like that. So yeah, food first. Well, we were going to spend some more time outside playing, but as you can tell, it's starting to get like cloudy and it's got like a cold chill to it too. I was able to put the mat back in the Pilot, so that's good to go for that. But yeah, I think we're gonna head back inside, maybe turn on a movie or something for the kids and stuff like that, just to see if you can come back inside with this, bud? He's been invested in watching sheep lately. One of his favorite YouTube channels is Sandy Brock, Sheepishly Me. That one's one of his favorites lately. He loves watching all the sheep, even though I'm pretty sure he doesn't know what is going on half the time. But yeah, I think we might just go ahead and turn on some Shaun of the Sheep or something and call it a day and just kind of have a more relaxing day. And maybe hopefully it'll rain. See if we can get some good rain or something going on.